Hello, guys. Well, welcome once again to another fantastic week 18 2025. This beautiful Monday, the 27th day of October 2025. I'm your host, Lucky Star, presenting us our video broadcast for today, which is a Blue Coupon week. And this is actually the first video we're making for the week where we're going to be looking through to a very fantastic banker. Usually, we do the paper preview video, but for quite some time now, we'll be heading straight to presenting most of the sequence which we have for the week. It's been due to tight schedule that I'm actually experiencing, and with time, maybe all of that we fizzle out, and we'll get back to normal presentation once again. In case you're new to this platform, this is where we give you the draws, all the cannot draws, as we take them from the 1 to 49 matches involved in the coupon fixture for the week. So this is week 18, which is a blue coupon week now, and I'm going to be showing us something from the paper called the Right On Football Fixture. That is the paper we're going to be using to highlight this particular banker draw, which we pick on a draw and fail basis. And in case you want to know how it goes, I'm going to be showing us a lot of reference week so we can see how this sequence comes about. So sit back, relax, and enjoy it, and listen very carefully to the explanation so you can actually get what it is I'm trying to talk about. Like the sequence I showed last week, which was 41 pairing number 44. I think that was from the right on football fixture. I told you that particular pair cannot but to produce at least a draw, and that's exactly what we got. Thank you to that brother who was able to separate it for us. He said number 41 was a good to go game, and that's exactly the one that picked the draw. The other time the sequence came on board, somebody was able to separate it for us. This time around again, another person was able to separate it for us. So thank you very much for those who are actually interacting with our videos. That is what the essence of us doing these videos, and I want you to also learn and benefit from everything that's going on here on the platform. But that sequence has been a long time coming, and to still come again. But yet people are looking for games to play when you have something like that to actually rely on. So let's get right into it now by looking at the first reference week 19 now. 2020. This is the first reference we are going to be using for this particular sequence. This sequence now sets whenever you have the fortune box. This is actually the fortune box. So when you have the same number appearing at the fortune box 2 weeks consecutively. So now that we're looking at week 19, which means for week 17 and week 18, we had the same number in the fortune box. When that happens, then the third week, they remove that particular number now and put a fresh number. That means the sequence is set. And what do you simply do? You come to your game 5 of your compiler, sorry, your game 5 of your compiler X verdict column. That's what I want to point out. The game 5 of your compiler X verdict column. On a draw and fail basis, you mark that particular spot as your draw or to fail. So for this week 19 and 2020, it delivered a draw. The next time it comes on board now, we don't expect it to give a draw. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. When a particular number, a particular digit number appears twice consecutively at the fortune box, therefore the third week, if that number is removed, that's when you come to your game 5 of your 5 compiler X verdict column to pick it as a draw. Then the next time it comes to board, it becomes a dead game for us. I've been following this particular sequence uh, seriously for a very long time now. It has only failed once, but over time, it's also been delivering. So the next time the sequence comes about now takes us to week 20, 2020. This time around, the game 5, we don't expect to give us a draw. And it was number 7, which was a failing to draw match, and that's exactly what we got. Number 7 did not draw. Look at the scoreline right there. It was Newcastle nil, Chelsea 2. So I'm just trying to flip and see what happened to number 17. I didn't mark the scoreline there. So let's go. Let's see whether we can establish a correct score on this particular sequence. So hence it failed for week 20 now. 2020. The next time it comes aboard now, we're expecting to mark the game 5 of our compiler X verdict column. Have it at the back of your mind that I'm not showing us the weeks where we have that two numbers being repeated. So I'm just going straight to the aftermath of that occurring. So that brings us now to the next reference with 27 now, 2021. The game 5 was number 44 and it delivered a draw. So the scoreline for that week it was St. Mirren 1, Motherwell 1. Hence, it delivered now. The next time the sequence appears again, this time around, it becomes a failing to draw match for us as far as we are concerned. So looking at the next reference week 41 now, 2021, the game 5 was number 12. Let's see whether he did an away win again, like he did in the first week. Okay, that's exactly what we got. It was Nottingham Forest nil, Huddersfield 2. So that's actually how the sequence plays out. So the next time it comes on board, we're expecting it to give us a draw. That brings us now to 46. 2021. Looking at the game 5 now, it also failed. It was number 44. So this is the only time this sequence failed to deliver. The reasons I don't know. It was Cologne 1, Shaka 04 nil. But it was supposed to give us a draw. It later failed. So let's move on to the next reference week now and see what happened. This time around, we're expecting it to also fail. If it does, then when it comes on board again, we are home and dry with a banker draw. So looking at week 22 now, 2021, the game 5 is expected to fail, and that's exactly what we got. So let's look at the scoreline if it was a 0-2 match. Okay, here we are. It was QPR nil, Stoke 2. So how do you adapt something like this when you have a correct score of 0-2 if it is a failing to draw match? So these are some of the things you can actually use to make good profit when the time comes. So if it picks a draw now, the next time the sequence comes about, you know what to do with it. It's going to be an away win, and most likely it's going to be 0-2, a no-go-go match. So you can say no-go-go, that is no-go-go and away to win. So those are some of the ways you can opt your game. The next time it comes about now, believe me, we're expecting it to deliver a draw. Please, if you like this type of video, click on the like button so that it will help the algorithm to know you like it and put it out there for others to also see. I also expect you to help us share the video personally, manually to other uh, platforms, to other persons that are into this betting stuff so that they too can benefit from the things we should do here on the platform. And in case you're not subscribed yet, subscription is free. So click on that subscribe button so you can see more of this type of videos when we bring them aboard. Leave us a comment in the comment section. You think this sequence is good or you think it's not. If you have anything for against the match, let us know in the comment section so we can actually help each other out. So the next time the sequence comes aboard now, we're expecting a draw there. That brings us to 22 now, 2023. That game 5 was number 11. So let's see the scoreline, what happened for that week. Okay, it was Birmingham nil, Rotherham nil. So number 11 picked a draw once again. The next time it comes about now, we don't expect a draw there. So let's quickly see that of week 27 now, 2024. The match there was number 48, hope you see it clearly. And the scoreline for number 48 now, it was 2-1. Algin 2, Stranraer 1. So they flipped the script. Now became a home win and did a goal at the same time. So the next time comes about now, we're expecting a draw there. If you can see, I've highlighted so many reference videos. I want us to actually look into this sequence in depth. So make us know your thoughts in the comment section. For 37 at 2024, the match there was Gillingham, which was number 37, and the scoreline was Gillingham 1, Grimsby 1. So the next time it comes about now, we don't expect a draw there. So let's see the next reference week 2 now, 2024. And the number there now for that week was number 26. So let's see what happened to Bakata and whatever they played that week. Okay, it was a Bakata nil, Pet SC 5. He did a no-go goal again, but an away win at the same time. So if you want to take the risk for the next time it comes about, in case he picks a draw now, you know what to do. This next time it comes about, which was on 51 and 2025, we're expecting a draw there. And for that week now, we have Preston Lion, which was number 23. And the scoreline for that week now was Preston Lion 1, Avonde 1. So the game picked a draw once again. For those who are complaining that maybe I talk too much, please pardon me because I need to do the analysis so it will be everyone will understand what it is we're doing here on the platform. So that's why you see me talk a lot on these games. Next reference week now is for week 11, 2025. This time around, we don't expect it to give a draw, and we have Bolton Albion, which was number 25 on that particular spot. Okay, it was a 0-1, Bolton Albion nil, Lincoln 1. So yet again, it was a no-go-go match, and away win. So 90% of the time, it did a no-go-go, and away won the match. So these are some of the things you need to put to heart, and hopefully it comes the next time. Remind me, maybe I might have forgotten after that time, so you can draw my attention to it once again. The next time the sequence comes about now brings us to this week 18, 2025. And what we have there now for this week is actually number 46, which is Arbroath, and it's coming from our Scottish Championship League. We have 46, and that's Arbroath Ross County. Arbroath versus Ross County is the match on number 46, which we're actually expecting to give us the draw for this week because it is due to supply the draw. In case you have anything to discuss with us directly, you can use the number WhatsApp or text 070-820-82291. You can text, WhatsApp, or call 070-820-82291. 82291. That is the number to reach us at, in case you have anything of importance to discuss with us. The banker we treated on this particular clip now is the number 46, which is Arbroath versus Ross County from Scottish Championship Division, and the paper we use is the right turn football fixture. And we actually did show you how the sequence came about. In case you have any other questions, you can use the comment section or reach out to us using the number I just mentioned. These are some of the ways you can actually reach us. Support this particular platform by getting subscribed to the platform, and that is free of charge. By you clicking on the subscribe button, so you can see more of this type of videos when we bring them aboard. Like our video and help us to share these videos so more people can get to benefit from the things you are doing here on the platform. In case you want to take it a step further and help us out financially, you can also become our channel member here for token amount, and that means you're supporting us, and which will go extra length to give you information that will also help you out to win your bet. We also have paid platform on WhatsApp. These are some of the ways you can actually benefit from us. Also, thank you very much for viewing the video from the beginning to this time, as we expect to see you in our next video.